how to get customers into your beauty business. I've got 3 steps that you need to follow. You need to follow them consistently in order to get customers for your beauty business. This is the top question I get asked in my DMs all of the time. How can I get customers for my beauty business? Where do I start? I'm only starting out. I've only got 1 or 2 customers. I'm not able to build my customers. How do I get more customers? And it's really, really frustrating because all you want to do is start making money in your business. And in order to make money in your business, you have to have customers. So follow me. I'm Sarah Naylor. I'm going to help you nail it in your beauty business. And here's my top 3 tips for how you're going to get your first customers, grow your customers, and get more of the same type of customers. The very first thing you need to do is get an online presence. So you need social media pages, you need Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook. You need all of them in order for people to know who you are, what you do, and how can they find you. And you need to be telling them consistently who you are, what you do, and where they can find you and how they can book in with you. So make sure your profile has all of that information in it. So if you're a lash tech and you're based in Tipperary, you'll have lash tech based in Tipperary, wherever your local town is, if it's Cashel or wherever it is that's closest to you. Make sure that's in your profile. Make sure you tell them how they book with you. So if you have a booking system, tell them book through the link. If it's a DM to book, write DM to book. If it's a WhatsApp, you make sure that the WhatsApp button is there. If you have a link in your bio that brings them to a website, you need to make sure it says it in your profile so they know how to book in with you. So I know you probably do have an online presence and you think that all these customers are just going to fall out of the sky and find you straight away. That's not going to happen. You need to be consistent online to tell them exactly what it is that you do. So be doing nice photographs of all of the services that you do. Share testimonials from any customers that you already have. But word of mouth is the biggest thing that you can utilize to get more customers in the door. So anyone that you've already worked on, whether it was free people that you've done models on, whether it's your mom, your sisters, your aunties, your friends, the girls in school, wherever it is, you need to ask them to tell other people about you. So word of mouth is so important because people buy from people and people trust what other people tell them. So you need to reach out to all of those people and ask them to refer at least 1 person, because 1 person can tell 10 and they can tell them about all the great things that you can do, but they can also tell 100 people how bad you are. So make sure when you're asking them to share your information that they're telling them the good stuff about you and not the bad stuff about you. So don't be letting people down, don't be talking about them behind their backs. Make sure that when you do customer service, regardless of whether it's your mom, your sister or your friend, that you treat them the exact same way as you do paying customers, because they're going to be the ones that are talking about you in a room that you're not in and telling people to come to you. So be great with your customer service, but don't be afraid to ask the people that you already know to go and find you some customers. Local marketing. And sometimes people forget about this because social media is so easy, but you need to go to your local shops, your local post office, your local value or supermarket and post on the notice boards. You need to go into the church. If there's a notice board in the church, post in there. If there's a local school, ask, can you put it up on the notice board? We've got like Deb season has come up, pre-Debs is coming up, exam season is coming up. So all of those girls are going to be looking for nails, lashes and brows to be done in the next few weeks. If you can get in and put something on the local schools notice board so those girls know to book in with you and whatever special offers that you have, that'll be a great way of getting local people into your local salon, and it'll make sure that they're returning customers because they've got lots of stuff coming up over the summer and after the summer for when they get their exam results, and then they're going to bring more customers, because if you do a great job with them, they're going to tell all of their friends and they'll keep coming back. You've also got local newspapers, local radio stations. Reach out to them, ask them how much it's going to cost. Some places will allow you advertise for free. Local groups, so if you've got a local Facebook group for somewhere in your area, ask them, can you advertise on the page? If you've got a local football club, ask them, can they talk about you in their WhatsApp groups, because they have WhatsApp groups for every football team. Go to the local female camogie team or the local female football team and ask them, can they recommend you in their WhatsApp groups? So if you don't ask, you will not get. You need to put yourself out there, and you need to put yourself out there consistently. The customers aren't going to find out anything about you unless you keep telling them who you are, where you are, and how can they book in with you. So don't be afraid that you're annoying people, because you may annoy some, but they're not your customers. But the other people haven't heard about you yet, and you need to start telling them who you are, where you are, and how they can book in with you as much as you can throughout all of the channels that are available to you. And then customers will start to come. And as soon as they start coming, and if you treat them really great, and if you do amazing services on them, they will tell other people and they will bring more. So I'm Sarah Naylor. Follow me for more tips on how to nail it in your beauty business.